Hello everybody, breaking news here at Esports Talk. A jet ski fits 2 people. Dashy is driving, he's soon to be joined by a passenger, which might be Blazt instead of Sensor. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome back to more Call of Duty Daily News here. Yes, breaking as about an hour or so ago, I found out some news that I actually don't like. And I know we're going to be back and forth about this because we've talked a lot about the villains of the Call of Duty League. Crimsix, certainly number 1. I would say a close number 2. And still just as important is a guy like Aches, who apparently will be replaced in the LA Guerrillas soon. Very, very soon. It won't be Ricky, who actually about a day or two ago people thought was going to be the replacement. It didn't make much sense with a guy like Blazt also on the bench, who I think by many accounts out there could be starting for a lot of rosters. You got to remember as well, it was actually Nameless alongside Merc, who I do believe spoke directly to the LA Guerrillas GM during one of the events. You know, they had a few drinks with them. I actually talked about it here on this channel, and they told him to his face, you'll be starting Blazt at some point during this season, and it could be just 3 weekends in. For their 3rd week event, we could be seeing LA Guerrillas making this shift, and it will be Blazt for Aches, which, albeit, guys, you can say what you want about the guy. You can say KD-wise and spread-wise, maybe he did not have the best events so far throughout his first 2 weekends, and I'm not going to deny that, but to make a change this early on, yes, LA Guerrillas have to make a move in the standings. Everyone knows that. Yes, you got a star sub in Blazt, and I got to trust a team choice to do this. When it comes time for a voice, a personality, and a gigantic name for this team to have, though, even Optic know it. Right? The battle for LA, the Optic killer. Not only has this team in LA Guerrillas really voiced around this battle for LA between LA Optic and the LA Guerrillas, even Optic knows more than anything. And by the way, Optic, some of their best content has been over these past couple of days, and especially the rivalry between Aches and Slasher. Without him, that rivalry is dead, the Optic killer is dead, and yes, it sucks so much, but if this change has to be made, then it must be made, as we see the Surge doing, as we see more teams than I thought doing, and I think even a lot of people would agree, we didn't expect this many subs to be used and this many players to be replaced this early on. We're still just 2 fresh weeks in, heading into homestand week number 2, overall weekend number 3 for Atlanta, and a lot of teams out there are already doubting themselves, which is very, very interesting. What do you guys think about this? Apparently, Blazt will get his first start. I'm super excited. I really am. But when it comes time for personally as a fan, I love the villain card. I love the role that Aches does play, and he plays it so well. And without that Optic, that LA rivalry between the two of Slasher and Aches, and without him at the face, it's gonna be really sucky to see a guy who cannot talk the same amount of trash. He can't talk that much at all from the bench as opposed to the starting roster. Dashy is driving the jet ski. We got Blazt now in the back, and Sensor still on the bench. What do you guys think about that? And then also very quickly, very secondly for you guys, I like pairing up stories as well. I love this kind of stuff. You know, nothing really meant by it, but I love to see the confident FormaL that, you know, I would say has slipped to and fro every once in a while. But when this guy gets going, you know, when he cracks his jokes and the way he does it so subtly on stream, and I know he doesn't mean anything personally, but it's just fun to watch these guys go back and forth, as apparently, according to FormaL's own words, his name strikes fear into a guy like Crimsix as the head games do continue with this clip.
Yeah, I knew, dude. Top close crate. Top close crate. Top close crate. Top wrap left.
Yo, pick up
Who's gonna kill me? Chauncey dead.
I'm absolutely. I got naded off.
8 on me, I'm weak. Half full Crim. Yo, he sees my name and he just misses. You saw that? Die, you fuck. You fuck.
One's here, one's
Oh, you suck so much.
First week, nice.
Nice, you done.
Yo, one's right on me.
As per usual, hope you guys all enjoy nearly daily Call of Duty news, other esports and gaming news, always going to be broken down here on top of that. Thank you to all of you Call of Duty viewers out there. You still continue to support me unlike any other scene. You guys love the drama, you love the storylines and personalities, and I love covering it. Thank you guys for giving me that chance. Until next time, I'll see you guys back here hopefully tomorrow or sometime soon. We're just days away. We are days away from finding out just how good these teams are, especially that of FaZe. Until next time, take care. I'll see you guys back here soon. Okay.